come for you, bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you? Ha! Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys?
Peace, everybody. Peace, peace, peace. And welcome, welcome, welcome to our 10th. Yes, y'all, this is our 10th Step in the Ring event, Rat BASTID. Yes, y'all, we are at number 10. It's been a crazy 3 months. A lot of stuff has happened. And man, I remember back in April when I first proposed doing something like this. There was some support. There was some, I don't know about this. I don't know where it's going to go. But 3 months later, we are here, y'all. So I want to first and foremost thank everybody for the support, whether you donated, whether you judged, whether you participated as a debater, whether it's the people in the chat, the people doing the after parties, the promotion, all of that. I thank all of y'all. All this would not have been possible for each and every one of y'all contributing in some form of way. So I really am humbled. I really am thankful for everybody doing that. And we are now at our 10th event. Now, with all that being said, we are going to have a very interesting topic here today, a very interesting debate in which it will be Stargate and Conscious Energy. Conscious Energy was part of the first ever Step in the Ring event, and Stargate was part of the, I think it was the second debate, and both of them are making their third appearance here. And the topic of discussion is, should women be submissive by default? This is a controversial topic, and I'm very looking forward to see what Conscious Energy and Stargate have to say about this. So it's going to be some very interesting stuff. So let's get to the tail of the tape.
In the paper, put my problems, paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown, problems in the paper, put my problems, paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown, problems in the paper, put my problems, paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown, problems in the paper, put my problems, paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown.
All right, so that is your tail of the tape. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and introduce our first combatant. She is making her third appearance here in Step of the Ring. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to all y'all the one and only Stargate.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, carry teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through.
Ah, shit, she's back, everybody. What's going on, Stargate?
What's going on? I got my bonnet of salvation on. I got my breastplate of righteousness. I am ready to do it this evening. I'm ready to do it.
Oh shit! God damn, y'all! Like I was able to get Stargate to cam up a little bit. God damn! Like it's about to be a hot summer. It's about to be a hot summer, everybody.
Let's do it.
Oh man, it's already getting lit in here. All right, y'all. So I'm about to introduce a man. Like I said, he was part of the first ever Step in the Ring event. This brother, you know, he is quite something else. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for the third time, Mr. Conscious Energy.
My red dude, all broke, lights cut off, and I ain't even got $1 to my name. My stomach hurt me, and I'm looking to the sky. Lord, please, can you show another way? Red dude, all broke, lights cut off, and I ain't even got $1.
Oh man, we got the brother in the house, Mr. Conscious Energy. What's going on, player?
Peace, love, and blessings. This is Conscious Energy, speaking to you with the spectacular binocular, doing it all legal, so I can fly like an eagle. Family, I'm sending y'all tons of good energy. Take that, take that, take that. Family, we just breathing in that good air. How you doing, brother? Be accountable. How you doing, Stargate?
What's going on, Conscious Energy?
It's a pleasure to see both y'all. Let's get it.
Let's get
All
it.
right. All right. So before I get started, just want to remind everybody, if you guys have not seen the press conference, the three judges for tonight are supposed to be Tiz from the Partners, Red Pill, and DJ Drama. I did see DJ Drama in the chat. As far as Red go, Red, you know, like I know you're out there on the beach. I really appreciate you taking the time to judge, but if you could just put a 1 in the chat real quick, just to make it known that you're here. And I did not see Tiz from the Partners in the chat either. So Tiz, if you could real quickly just put a 1 in the chat, real quick. So what was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah. So guys, so for Conscious Energy, since you're on the affirmative side of should women be submissive by default, I will give you the pleasure of going first, and we're about to get to our oh damn, where Conscious Energy go? Oh shit, man.
He'll be back.
yeah, I hope so. Yo, Conscious Energy, man, you got some money on the line. You better come up. Yo, Stargate.
Yeah.
Stargate. I think something's going on, because the last time you was debating D Darrell shit got fucked up, and now Conscious Energy going out.
Salvation would do that to the brothers around here. You know, when you have the butter of salvation, it just clears out all the misogyny out of the area, out of the sector. This is going to be a good one. Sister Stargate is bringing on the energy. She's bringing the fire, everybody. The butter of salvation and the breastplate of righteousness. Come on now. Come on.
Oh man, like it's all about the breastplates. Oh, hold on. I think we got Conscious Energy back.
Sorry about that, man. I pressed the wrong button. I apologize, man.
Oh yeah, okay. You good. So it's like I said, I'll give Conscious Energy the floor first. But before I ring the bell for the opening statements, as usual, guys, if y'all want to support Stargate via Cash App, is $ Stargate Love 9. If you guys want to support Conscious Energy via Cash App, it is $ Kids Are the Future. We got over 50 people in the building. So go ahead, everybody. Please support these two for participating in our 10th annual event. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell for the opening statement. All right, Conscious, you got 3 minutes.
Now, today's topic is about women being submissive. First, I want to start off, what is the definition of submissive? If you look in your dictionary, the definition of submissive is ready to conform to the authority of others, which is the adjective. Now, women should be submissive to men they deem respect. And what kind of submission should a woman give her man if they married? I wrote down 10 things that all women, girlfriends, and husbands should listen to. Number 1, if you are a submissive wife, you should have a hot meal ready when your man come home from work. Number 2, don't be prude. Number 3, don't be a nag. When your husband get home, don't be a nag. Number 4, show him appreciation. Number 5, follow his lead. Number 6, your career does not come first. Because see, we have a lot of women who are so-called independent, which is a great thing. If you independent, good, be independent. But a lot of independent women don't have successful marriages. They don't have successful relationships. Why is that, brother? Be accountable. Because you cannot have two masculine people in a relationship. Now, number 7, always look cute for your husband or your boyfriend. Number 8, let him know if you stressed out, and vice versa. And number 9, marry someone who you genuinely admire and find easy to respect. And number 10, get a support system. Now, what I just told y'all was 10 rules for a submissive wife and a relationship that's going to last a long time. And if you follow any of those 10 things that I laid out, your relationship will be better. Now, I believe, because I was raised up old school, a woman should be submissive to a man, but to a man that she respects. No woman should be submissive to a man that ain't going to work. No woman should be submissive to somebody who's abusing her. No woman should be submissive to a man who not take care of his children. And with that, I yield the floor.
All right, so we're going to get to Stargate with our opening statement. You got 3 minutes.
All right. What woman in her right mind will automatically submit to authority to a man who have not proven himself? Men automatically want respect by default. They want the leadership role by default. And this is the thing with conscious energy is around here saying that women are nagging. Women don't nag unproductive. They only nag unproductive men. If you productive, you're not going to get nagged. A woman will cook for a man if he's bringing home the bacon. If y'all both bringing home the bacon, y'all both should be able to get in there, cook and clean if y'all both bringing home the bacon. Women show appreciation. It is okay to show appreciation to your man, but also the men have to show appreciation to their woman, and women are automatically follow the lead of a productive man. Women who are not in successful relationships are only because they had to opt out of the relationship when they had an unproductive, abusive, unsuccessful man in the relationship that they could not allow them to lead. So with it comes to masculine energy and the masculine authority, feminine authority is also necessary in order for the masculine energy in the relationship to survive and to be at his best. Cute. It is imperative that women be cute. It is imperative that women keep themselves together in a relationship. But let's not forget the sloppy ass men that let themselves go. They get big. They get unproductive. They sit around and smoke weed. They sit around and play PlayStation all the fucking day. They sit up here and say that the white man is getting me. The white man is this and the white man is that. I can't work because I don't want to work on the plantation. So we got unproductive, abusive, boy coddling, mama coddling men running around the earth trying to get their queen to rise into king status when without the work that they need to be doing around the world. Now, of course, a woman should admire her man, but there's a lot of unmarable men running around here that women have to turn to themselves and depend on themselves and become dependent because the lazy motherfuckers running around the earth, misogynistic motherfuckers running around the earth, unleadership men who do not have leadership qualities whatsoever. There are not enough men with authority running around the earth to be leading anybody, let alone themselves. The support system goes both ways. The woman can support the man while the man support the woman while they equally rise to their greatest, highest potential. And there's too many men who are abusive and unsuccessful for women to automatically default to submission. It costs to be the boss. So until you rise into your leadership position, women, you stay equal with that man and I do not authorize any women to go above their man, but you say equal on
Time's
equal
up, Star.
Okay, thank you.
All right, y'all. So that was our opening statement. That was very, very fiery. And I believe I may have some good news for everybody in the chat. So earlier, I asked all 3 judges to say that they are present. I saw drama and I saw red pill. However, I was trying to look through the chat during this whole opening statement, and I did not see Tiz say anything. I've been checking my email. I didn't get no word from Tiz. And since we are already past the opening statement, for the first time ever, the chat room will be the 3rd judge. I have explained to y'all for the longest time that the only way I'm going to make the chat be a judge is if one of the judges can't make it. So the chat will be the 3rd judge. So chat, you guys have a lot of paying attention to do as we continue on with this debate. So as I get to round 1, if you guys want to support Stargate, $Stargate Love 9. If you guys want to support Conscious Energy, $Kids Are the Future. Let's get to round 1. All right, Conscious, you got 5 minutes.
You know, family, if they never would have transformed America, if women would have stayed submissive like they did in the 40s, like they did in the 30s, like they did in the 60s, we wouldn't have the pandemic that we got going on right now. Look at black culture right now. What these women got to look up to? City girls, Beyonce, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, shaking their gluteus maximus all over YouTube, all over Instagram, TikTok. What happened to our black queens? Why, when I go to Instagram, I can't find no woman showing me how to read a book. I can't find no woman to show me how to start a business. I can't find a decent woman to even have some kind of positive rap music going on. All we see is little girls 18, 20 years old shaking their butt, shaking their rump, because they took submissiveness out the household. And it happened in 1970 when they told the man, if the woman want to be on welfare, if the woman need help with rent, they got to take the man out the household. Removing the man out of the household is what destroyed so many of our babies today. Now, some of us in our late 30s, early 20s, late 20s, who didn't have a father growing up, you know what I mean by what I'm saying. In order for a relationship, the glue that hold it is the man's masculinity and the woman's submissiveness. The problem is we have too many women with masculine tendencies who want to be a man. That's why a lot of black relationships don't work out. Because when the man come home from work, he want a hot meal. He want a hot bath. He don't want nobody nagging in his ear, talking about bills, talking about this. When a man come home, he want peace, quiet, and relaxation. So we got to bring submissiveness back into the household. It's the only way for a relationship to work. Now, some of y'all may say, well, CE, you sound like a misogynist. Well, let me tell you something, family. Man and woman have been living together for thousands of years. Before Beyonce came out with Independent Woman, before Beyonce came out with Can You Pay My Bills, before the City Girls came out with Twerk It, Twerk It. So we need to put books back in the school. We need to put books back in the household, and we need to keep the family together. But without the woman being submissive and the man being masculine, it gives the yin and the yang. So please don't think your brother CE is being misogynistic, but misogyny has built civilizations. Misogyny has won wars. Misogyny has made countries and defeated countries. I yield the floor.
All right, so we're gonna get to Stargate. You got 5 minutes.
I need you to pause my time because I need to bring up some presentation. So you can yield the time right until you can start it, right?
Yeah.
When I pull it up, okay.
Is it a shared screen, or are you gonna cam up for it?
It's actually, I'm trying to share a screen, but I don't think it's gonna allow me to share it because it's not giving me the option to share. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, it's no, I'm just gonna, okay, go ahead and I'm gonna have to just do this without the sharing because it's apparently it's not gonna let you share documents.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
So, okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so conscious energy said that colonization, that being here in America, if women would have been submissive, then we would have been able to not even have the pandemic. Colonization commanded women to be submissive as, okay. Because of colonization, white men demanded that their women be submissive. And also, when black men looked up to white men as how they were treating their women, the white women fell in line to be submissive because they had material possessions to woo them into submission. Let's go with Casey and JoJo. Casey and Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige was in a relationship with Casey. And in an international level, Casey humiliated Mary J. Blige on an international level by actually denouncing the relationship. Not only did Mary J. Blige continue to try to support him through this humiliation, he ended up abusing her, and she stayed by his side and hoping that he would become a better man until she left him for a man, her African king, Kendu. But Kendu ended up being in an adulterous situation with the money that they both raised together, and he ended up asking for a spousal support even through his infidelity. Chris Watts is a scourge on the American white family. He was, his wife actually questioned her friend whether she was emasculating him and trying to raise him to be the leader of the family. He ended up not killing her, but also their two daughters and burying them in oil tanks, and also burying his wife in a shallow grave because he wanted to have a side chick who made him feel like he was the king of his household without doing all the work that Shanann had to put up with. We also come to another man, Terrence Howard, with his Asian queen, who he actually married 3 Asian women, and he uplifted them, but also abused them on numerous occasions. So we have men who are out here wanting leadership roles. These men were out here businessmen. They were out here creating financial stability, but then the women that in their lives actually were the ones who were propping them up, putting them in the forefront, and allowing them to take the leadership role without acknowledging their part and pushing them to the forefront. Janet Jackson, with her mulatto king, with DeBarge, married him. Not only did Janet Jackson also married her Middle Eastern king, and they ended up in a situation where both of these men abused her and used her, and she had to move on. So you have certain men who actually have money and can contribute to the financial aspect of the relationship, but they fail numerous times, many times. And you have the baby who is displayed abuse towards women. Cardi B's own husband have cheated on his wife numerous times. We have JC who cheated on Beyonce. So to automatically let men lead you by default is going to put women in positions where they're going to have to become independent anyway. So ladies, always be independent. Keep your paper. You cannot depend on these men, because even along the course in the relationship or the marriage, these men have proven to fail us time and time again. And we cannot depend on men to keep us in a position to where we are actually accredited for their rise in their not only financial level or their business level. So even though war have built civilization, so does love build civilizations. So does nurturing a man, and the man nurturing a woman can build civilizations. You don't have to kill bunches of people in a war to make sure that you are out in the forefront building nations. So if you want to build a nation with your king, make sure that he has a heart of gold, because automatically these men that I have told you in this round 1 have failed their women multiple times. I yield my time.
All right, guys, that's the end of round 1. Whew, it's getting hot and heavy. The chat's real lit in here. We're about to get to round 2. And if for those of you who are just coming in, if you guys have not heard, We had one of our judges not able to make it, so therefore the chat will be the third judge for the first time ever. So to the chat, you guys have a big job to do as we continue on with this debate. Now, as I get to round two, if you want to support Stargate via Cash App, $ Stargate Love 9. If you guys want to support Conscious Energy, $ Kids Are the Future. Let's get to round two. All right, CE, you got 5 minutes.
You know, family, what has become of our young Black queens is downright shameful. 20 years ago, we would have never seen the type of sexuality, the type of, I'm just going to call it like it is, just the trash that we see on music videos today. There are so many of our young women who are in need of a stable household. There are so many of our young women who are watching this live stream right now. And I want to say this directly to Stargate. I feel where you're coming from. But can we also say that Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, the City Girls have poisoned our young women to the point all they think about when they meet a man, they want the money. They trying to get in his pocket. It ain't no more relationships no more. You see, submissiveness is the cure to what's ailing Black people. And all the Black men who watching this video right now, you know I'm not telling the truth. When you come home from a hard day's work, if a meal is cooked, if your woman got your bath ran, if y'all not arguing, those relationships last a long time. They prosper. But a woman got to know her place. She has to be submissive in order for the relationship to work. Now, since the government gave you food stamps, since the government gave you free rent, since the government gave you a couple stimulus checks, a lot of women feel like they don't need no man. And I'm here to tell you, Stargate, that's a recipe for disaster. Ask yourself, family, throughout the 60s, before Martin Luther King, may you rest in peace, and Malcolm X, with Martin Luther King, when they gave us integration in 1965 and 1966, the Black family was thriving. Black businesses everywhere. Look at us now, family. Where are the Black businesses? Where are the Black hospitals? Where are the Black grocery stores? Where are the Black mom and pop stores? You can't find one. And if you do find one, they 1 in a million. But we have to have the submissiveness from the woman in order for the masculinity of the man to thrive. That can't be 2 kings in your household. And for a lot of you men that be buck dancing for butter biscuits, a lot of you men who are simps, who allow your wives, allow your girlfriends to run the streets at night with their friends, allow your wives to go to these clubs and allow your woman to do whatever they want to do, shame on you. See, the problem is, brother, be accountable. We didn't have too many men teach women bad habits. We didn't have too many men teach too many women bad habits. That's why when the good man come along, some of you women can't recognize it. And when you do meet a good man, you get in a relationship, you want to put on what the last man did to you on the new man. So the new man got to deal with the problems, with the jealousy, got to deal with all these situations from a past relationship. And Lord, if you with a woman that got 2, 3 kids that ain't yours, we all know how that go. Tell me I'm lying, family, in the chat room. Somebody put a 1 in the comment section if I'm telling the truth. Put a 2 in the comment section if your boy C lying. So all I'm saying, Stargate, it ain't so much that the men and the women can't get together, but you gotta admit, Stargate, the only way a household can run efficiently and the kids can get their discipline the way it's supposed to be is for the woman to be submissive and for the man to be masculine and for that yin and yang to come together to create the family. We wasn't having these conversations 40 years ago. We wasn't having these conversations 50 years ago because that was already known. The woman didn't work 50 years ago.
Time's up, CE.
So I yield the flow.
All right, Stargate, you got 5 minutes.
All right, so 2 kings can't rule a castle, huh? We're going to give you some leadership, some leaders that failed miserably in their leadership abilities. Let's take Idi Amin. He was a brother who was in Uganda. He was the last king of Scotland. He was a ruler. He was a militant man. He was a leader. The people loved him. They wanted a Pan-African universe. And then what did he do? Not only did, when he was questioned, not only did he commit political murdercide and with his political counterparts, he is also accused of human rights abuse. And he is also accused of abusing the women that married him. He ended up in exile in a hospital with his woman begging the Ugandan president for him to answer for his crimes on his deathbed. How can a woman stand by a man who did so many crimes against humanity to our own people, accused of 300,000, over 300,000 deaths? And you want talking about people who are in the leadership that are kings or in leadership positions? They have failed us time and time again. Let's get to Hitler, who has failed his European country. He had leadership abilities. He was married to a woman who actually ended up in a suicide pact with this motherfucker. So this is what I'm telling the women today. Even though your man displays leadership abilities, you can end up in a suicide pact or begging somebody for your man to answer for his crimes on his deathbed. So there's leadership qualities that the men that trying to display, they actually aren't leaders to begin with. They just acted like leaders. They know how to pretend to be leaders. They know how to act like leaders, but the women in their life did not have the ability to step up to the plate and listen to the wisdom of the women in their life, because they felt like a man should be seen, a man and a woman should be not heard. So listen, how you gonna tell women to know their places in life when you have men that I have suggested in this debate so far that have failed their women time and time again, and the men who have displayed vulgar sexuality? Let's talk about Too Short. Let's talk about Uncle Luke. Let's talk about, and you want to say that you want to say how the City Girls and Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B have let our women down. But what about Maxine Waters, who have uplifted our women? What about Michelle Obama, who have uplifted our women? What about women like Oprah, who own a business, and because she knew that being married would, she had expectations of her of being a wife. She knew that not getting married would actually put her in a better financial position. And she was not, if not the first Black woman billionaire in America, she was one of the first. And so you go around talking about how the women have poisoned the men into femininity, but the men have poisoned the men into being simp bitches in around here, not expressing, not allowing the women to rise to the position of power and authority in an equal relationship. Men do deserve a hot cooked meal, but also the women. The women deserve to have their bath water ran, because they are bringing home the bacon as well. We have suffered in silence too long. Our mothers and our grandmothers have suffered in silence too long trying to keep the Black family together. They put up with a lot. They put up with a lot of abuse. They kept quiet about it. And now that the women have the opportunity to be independent and pay their own bills because the men have failed in their life, we should not sit up here and admonish these women for stepping up to the plate when the men in their life have failed them time and time again. You talk about women on food stamps and welfare because they don't need a man. Well, if the man was producing and if the man quit talking about how the white man is bringing them down, if our men start talking about how there's no place, like he's just getting abused by society. We was in the slave ship just like they was. We was getting beat and whipped just like they was. So if we got into a position where we felt like we had to step up to our family and step up for our family for a financial position, you can encourage a woman not to want to get food stamps and get on welfare where she'll keep you out. Because y'all wasn't displaying leadership qualities where she felt like she couldn't depend on you. The women had to run to the government. So if y'all step up to the fucking plate, women wouldn't have to run to the government for assistance. And I thank God that my mother taught me how not to get on welfare and I could use my skills and I don't have to worry about the government or a man to keep me sustained. So I don't have to. I never had to worry about neither one of them, because when both of them act up and both of them want to pull money back because they want something from you, you can step up to the plate and do your own job because you are powerful enough. And when men keep constantly telling us to submit, it reduces our power. It reduces our authority. It actually deconstructs the black family in a lot of ways.
Thumbs up, Star.
All right.
Whoo! All right, y'all. That's the end of round 2. I'm looking at the chat. You know, it's going to be very interesting how the chat going to judge this. Again, guys, the chat room is the third judge for the first time ever due to one of our judges not able to make it. However, though, Red Pill and Drama are also still going to judge, but the chat room, you are going to be the third judge tonight, and it's going to be very interesting judging by what I'm seeing. So, y'all, as we get to round 3, we're almost at 80 people. If you want to support Stargate via Cash App, $ Stargate Love 9. If you guys want to support Conscious Energy, it is $ Kids Are the Future. Woo! We're about to get into round 3, everybody. All right, Conscious, you got 5 minutes.
Let me take you back 1,000 years. And I want to read something to the family because this is going to be the excerpt of why they should have never took God out of school. Now, one day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, Satan also came with them. And the Lord said to Satan, "Which cometh thou?" And Satan said to the Lord, "I come to and fro, walking up and down the earth, seeking whom I may devour." See, family, we were not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places. What has happened to our women is our own fault. And you know, Stargate, you made a lot of sense. But it's one thing that you didn't point out, Stargate. You didn't point out that the men who have good relationships with their wives. Every woman is not having a tussle back and forth between being submissive and the man being masculine in his own household. All I'm saying is this about Cardi B. And you got to admit, Stargate, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, City Girls, these women have had a real bad effect on our young girls. Because you tell me why, Stargate, when I go to Instagram, when I go to Facebook, when I go to TikTok, everybody twerking. Everybody got they dips and doodles out. So what we need to do, what needs to be a solution, starting with us be accountable. We need to start putting better role models in our community for our young men and our young women, because they deserve so much better. Now, let me say this about the working woman, because we have a lot of people who consider themselves feminists. A feminist would never submit to a man. Let me say that again, brother accountable. A feminist would never submit to a man. And why is that? Because feminists believe that they are on a higher playing field than a man. They believe a man not supposed to tell them what to do. which is fine. But let's understand something, family. Who created the society that you love today? Who created the malls that you women enjoy, that you love to go to Victoria's Secret and shop till you drop? Who created the railways? Who bring in the goods from city and states? Who created the cars, the Benzo, the Lexuses that the women like to drive around? Who created all this for you? Men did. And it's because of men that women enjoy the freedom that they enjoy today. The American woman is the most freest woman on the planet and the greediest. And we all know that to be true. And most American women are very shallow. And you know why that is? Because of individualism. The American black woman has been taught to be independent from a black man. And that's why our people find ourselves in a situation that we are in today. If we bring submissiveness back into the black home, we can reconstruct some of the damage that's been done. But Stargate, you know as well as I know, a black woman, white woman, Asian woman is only going to respect a man that can take care of the house. Is only going to respect a man that can pay his bills. There's no woman on this planet that's going to respect the man and you can't even keep the lights on at the house. So when I say submissiveness, a man has to deserve submissiveness, Stargate. Because if your husband or boyfriend don't deserve submissiveness, then you shouldn't be submissive. That's why women respect alpha males, not beta males.
Time's up, CE.
I yield the floor.
All right, Stargate, you got 5 minutes.
Conscious Energy told us about when the devil was coming to and fro on the earth, the Lord replied, "Have you considered my servant Job?" Not only did Job have many, many riches, and he had a wife and a family, and when that woman said, "Curse God and die," God blessed him with a new woman. In the beginning, before Eve, there was a woman named Lilith, who scholars have constructed the form of why would the fact that women be submissive if Eve came from a rib and Lilith was born of the same, and Lilith was a woman who said, "Why should I bow down to this man when we were created from the same substance?" That was a tale. That was a story that was before the Adam and Eve story was told. So I'm not here to put down women who allow their men, who feel confident in their men to lead the household. We can come back to the most submissive woman in the world, Princess Diana. She submitted. She was a virgin. She had children. She did what she was told. And not only did it, all of that action lead to her feeling unhappy and unworthy. When she started doing her own thing and when she met a new man, not only did the British household, the European household, the queen and her minions set out to decimate her character. Paparazzi, she actually ended up dying because she was not happy in a marriage. A princess. She was the world's princess. And she was unhappy, submitting to not only her husband, who ended up sleeping with not only the woman, we talking about her husband actually after her death, not far into the future, he ended up marrying a woman who was not a virgin, who he had an affair with. So hoes be winning. So you can't sit up here and act like being a wife is gonna save your relationship or gonna make your relationship better. We have you talking about how women are out here displaying themselves and have women in the rap game. What about the baby when he wore that diaper? What about Kanye when he uplifted that non-black female who had a sex tape and he wifed her and praised her, and she ended up having to leave him because of his inability to lead their household? You have feminists who want to be equal, and there is toxic feminists out here, but it only because of toxic masculinity that have plagued our world for millennia. There are too many men out here that are trying to submit women when they actually have more power than their own man. And you talk about all the men who build the malls and build the railroads, but without a woman, she gives birth to the world. Without the woman, you would not have men and women to be in these positions where they can build these empires. Without a woman, you cannot have a nation. You have American women who know their worth. They're not greedy. They just know their worth because they saw how free their man was, and they wanted the same freedoms that their man have. They wanted to vote. They wanted to have access to their children in a divorce when men automatically got the children in a divorce. So you actually have child support that was created because white men was leaving their families at a rate that was so devastating on the American economy that you had judges who had to make white men step up to the plate. So you talking about how women how women should be submissive because that's what they need to do. When all the men that I have discussed, not only in this debate, but the men in this world that have let us down time and time again, where the women had to go to work to gain their independence because the men in their lives had failed them. So you cannot talk about how women being submissive is the only thing that's going to save our relationships. It's not going to save our relationships because the men who women have had depended on and who put their trust in have failed us time and time again. You have men who talk about me. The reason why I don't have a man in my life is because of the way I carry myself. You have Corey who put his trust in another man who was cheating on his wife. He put his trust and gave that dude money and said that I wouldn't support you, Stargate, but he supports a cheater. And he supports.
Thumbs up, Stargate.
Okay.
All right, guys. So that was round 3. So we're about to get down to the closing statements. We got 80 people in the building. So for those of y'all who want to support Stargate via Cash App, it's $ Stargate Love 9. If you guys want to support Conscious Energy, it's $ Kids Are the Future. And to the chat room, this right here is the closing statement. So go ahead, take your last minute notes and see who you think's the winner is going to be. Let's get down to it. All right, CE, you got 3 minutes. Oh, you muted, CE.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
All right. You know, family, a wise woman told me this one time. She said, you can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. Be kind and patient to your husband, and he will reciprocate to you. Be thankful for the things that he does for you and vice versa. Make your words soft and sweet so you won't disappoint future suitors. Now, family, we all know that we want women to have freedom. We want women to be independent. We want our women to work. We want our daughters to go to college. We want all the good stuff for the women in our life. But the question is, family, should a woman be submissive in a household? And I think I have stated and proved my point that she should. Because without the submissiveness of a woman, the masculinity of the man can't thrive. And that's just nature. When you go out in the wild, when you go out to Africa, you see the lions, you see the ostriches, you see giraffes and elephants. You got a female, you got a male. They're not confused about who's submissive and who masculine. That's only in the human perspective, because our mind have been so warped and messed up by the white man's education. See, it's a reason why the college rate for black women is through the roof. Women going to college, they're getting degrees, bachelor's, master's degrees, they're getting good jobs. Meanwhile, the men are falling behind. The men going to college rate is down because we have been told by our government that we are hyper-masculine. And what's the difference of hyper-masculinity? You might want to say somebody that plays football, somebody that plays basketball, pro, NFL, you can consider them hyper-masculine. So all I want to say is this. I respect women. I respect people's views. Even the feminists, I understand the perspective. But without a woman being submissive to her man, then how can the relationship work? Again, family, because this is a closing statement, I want to give y'all women 10 things to do to keep your man happy. Number one, have a meal hot and ready for your man when he get home. I yield the floor. Thank you, brother. Okay.
All right, Stargate, you got 3 minutes.
I would rather be alone and have a man who gives another dude weed money so he can stay important or he can feel important. I would rather be alone and have a man who asks another woman for his love and affection because his woman won't cook him fries and he has to jack off because he doesn't want to have sex with her. I would rather be alone than be with a man who videotapes a woman on coked up on whatever she was coked up on, alcoholed up on, and send it out to friends and family, then be ashamed to have that video out there and have it taken down. I'd rather be alone than sit up here and submit to unsuccessful, blasphemous, unproductive men running around. They running around here, just creating havoc on the world. I would never want a man. I would never want a man that, treat his woman who sit up there and treat her like she's in public, that act like that he wants to be with her in public and wants to make love with her whenever she wants to, and she loves her goat throat voice, and then he loves the fact that she only been with only one other dude who can't even sit up there and but allows him to send weed money to another scandalous motherfucker on it. I'd rather be alone. The white man's educated has sanctified y'all black men who covet pious women who want to keep quiet, women who want to know their place. Men and women need to submit to the truth. Don't submit to no man. And I'm not asking the men to submit to a woman. You are equally important. You are equally valuable. And both of your beings is equally fantastic. I yield my time.
All right. So that's the end of debate. And we topped off at 90 viewers. So for anyone thinking that this was going to be the lowest rated debate, you were completely wrong. But anyways, Conscious Energy and Stargate, I completely appreciate y'all coming in. Y'all really brought it here. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put y'all backstage, but just hang tight. I'll bring you guys back up in a little bit. All right. So we are about to get to the moment of truth here. Now, for the past almost 10 events, a lot of y'all have been saying, how come the chat can't be a judge? How come the chat can't be a judge? Well, you guys have the privilege of judging. Now, here's what I'm going to do, and I want all y'all to listen. This is how we're going to do it. I'm going to drop the link, but it's only going to be for Red Pill and Drama. Only for Red Pill and Drama. And as usual, Red Pill and Drama, once you guys click the link, once you're backstage, put who you thought won in the private chat. Now, for the chat room, here's what I'm going to do. Once I drop the propane song, I want you guys to pay attention to the banner down at the bottom right. And I want to make it very clear. You guys can't pick a tie. The reason why you guys can't pick a tie is because if in the event Red Pill and Drama say that it's a tie, then there needs to be a tiebreaker, and that's where the chat room is going to come in. It's pretty similar if Tiz was here and Tiz says that it was a draw, but Drama and Red Pill picked two different people, then that will be a draw. So I need a tiebreaker, and then I will go to the chat. So one more time for the chat. You guys cannot pick a tie. You either got to pick Stargate or Conscious Energy. So those are the rules with that. Now, what I'm about to do is I'm about to drop the link. Again, this is only for Red Pill and DJ Drama. So I'm about to drop the link for them. And as soon as I play the Propane song, I will go ahead and drop the banner. Hold on. So this is only for Red Pill and DJ Drama. So I'm about to play the Propane song and pay attention to the banner. And whatever the banner says, you guys have to put the number down for who y'all thought won. So ready, set, go.
Be accountable. Propane. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Welcome to step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. People tell me what you think. Who won the debate? Who won the debate? Who won the debate? Who won the debate? When you step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Welcome to step into the ring. Who won the debate? Who won the debate? Who won the debate? Who won the debate? You can step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Who won the debate? 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 Who won the debate?
All right, so time's up. Time's up. People in the chat, you can't put anything down no more. Time is up. So I'm trying to tally up everything. God damn, y'all was in. God damn, shit. Let me see. Give me a second. Looking. Okay, y'all. So looks like somebody got 3-0'd, everyone. Somebody got 3-0'd. So I got to call the Undertaker real quick. I got to call the Undertaker. All right, everybody. So the winner of the 10th annual Step in the Ring event at BASTID with their first ever win, it is Stargate. So congratulations to Stargate. She got her first ever win, so she can redeem herself. So cool for that. So let me go ahead and bring DJ Drama and Red in the building. What's going on, fellas?
What's good,
What's up,
bro?
Drama? Yeah.
What's up,
What's
Red?
going on? What's going on? So I want to start off with our Earl Hebner of the sector, DJ Drama. Why'd you pick Stargate?
Well, let me make this very clear. What was the topic of the debate?
Should women be submissive by default?
Jesus, they were all over the place. But I had Star winning. I had Star winning 3-0. I think her rebuttals each round kind of pushed her over the edge each round. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It was points I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? But he kept bringing up the Megan Thee Stallions and the Cardi B's, and her rebuttals was on point with that. So I mean that kind of edged out each round for me. So yeah, that's it for me, man.
All right, good stuff. Red, why'd you pick Stargate?
I mean, it was more of by default, to be honest. Like I went 2-1 Stargate. I couldn't give her 3-0 because this is why I voted the way I did. I agree with the side of the argument that conscious energy is representing, right? Just my personal belief system. However, Stargate had more passion. Even if they both were off topic, Stargate had more passion, and you could tell she really believed what she was saying. So I gave her the win just off passion and believability, right? As far as the topics are concerned, I think conscious energy had a good point. The reason I gave him 1 round because he brought up the Megan Thee Stallion thing, how it's influencing women, and how I agree that women being, influenced by entertainment, things of that nature, is the reason why society is taking a dive, right? Especially in our community. However, that ain't the topic of the debate. The topic of the debate is about should you be submissive by default? And I don't think anybody made a good argument either way, but I do believe that Stargate was more prepared, whatever that may be, right? And she was more passionate. She came ready to go to war. So
right. I feel you. Oh, go ahead, Red. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say you got to get the start, and she came ready, guns ablazing.
Right, I feel you. So, as usual, guys, I really appreciate y'all guys stepping up to the plate and judging, especially with you, Red. Like I know you're out there on the beach, man. So, as far as drama and Red, like if y'all guys want to go ahead and hop off, you guys can hop off. But right now, I'm about to bring in conscious energy real quick.
All right, for sure.
What's up, conscious energy?
Oh man, hey man, it was a great debate, man. Very vigorous debate. Congratulations to Stargate. She did a fabulous job. And thank you, brother, Be Accountable, man, for having me on your platform and allow me to talk to the family. So congratulations to Stargate, and hopefully we can debate again on a different topic.
Yeah, no doubt, bro, man. I always appreciate it, man, because like I said, man, you were part of the first Step in the Ring event. You're now part of the milestone. So definitely, man, like you're one of the MVPs of this thing, man. So, you're very consistent trying to get people to debate you. And that's one of the things that's going to keep this thing going is that people are willing to participate. So I very much appreciate it. So, y'all, I'm about to bring in the winner right here.
Hey.
Oh, God damn, you cammed up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, Stargate, what's up?
I would like to thank the sector for believing in me. I knew one day I would come to this journey on top. So I would like to thank Code Fam. Thank you, Binary and Identity, for giving me a flat platform so I could get off my whole stroll. I'd like to thank the Stargazers and the Anti-Fry Warriors for being there for me, for accepting me for who I am. And I appreciate all the haters because they let me be my greater. So I'm thinking everybody in this sector, I appreciate everybody. And listen, hey, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Thank you, Conscious Energy. I want to thank Conscious Energy too. I appreciate you. Just even like I said, it was an honor for you because I know you don't fool with anybody, right? You don't fool with anybody, and I appreciate you reaching out to me. That was big of you, and I really was honored. I really was. Thank you.
Stargate, you did a fabulous job.
Thank you.
I knew it was gonna be a fiery debate, but I must admit, your rebuttals was pretty good. So you did a great job. Congratulations,
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and as always, again, Stargate and Conscious Energy, this was definitely. But yeah, this was definitely a milestone event, not only for the 10th event, but also for the first time the chat was the judge. So when I made that announcement during the debate, what was going through y'all minds when I said the chat about to be the third judge?
Listen. I love when the chat can participate. I thought they are a valuable asset in the sector, and it was a no-brainer that they should be involved. And they should have been involved at the very beginning. But I know how you know, because it could be a chat room all full of, you know, the certain person, you know, who they repping. I get that. So, but the chat, I think we're at a place where the chat room, you know, can have some say so. So, yeah.
Right.
Well, I just wanna say this one last thing. For anybody who wants to debate me in the future, or if you want me on your platform, you can call me on my cell phone number or you can text me. The phone number is 832-798-1704. That's 832-798-1704. So if you want CE on your channel for a future debate, just call me or text me. All right. That's what I wanted to say. And brother, be accountable. Brother, be accountable. I want to say this real quick, man. Your editing skills are phenomenal, brother. I have met a lot of talented people, you know, who can do graphics, but your editing skills are top notch, brother. So keep up the good work, man, and keep doing this, man. And a couple of years, man, we're gonna be looking back, man, you know, with some, and we're gonna be able to say, job well done.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I try. So, drama, Stargate, or Conscious Energy, y'all's job is done. So, if you guys want to leave, you guys
ain't
can
going
leave.
nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. I'm staying to the end. Look at Stargate. I always stayed on the panels to the end. Who she thinks she is with all the men? I'm staying to the end, honey. I deserve this. I appreciate everybody. Thank you, Money. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Identity. Thank you, Binary. Those are the people who have cashed at me on. And then White Man yesterday, I want to publicly thank you for the cash app that I missed on my last live. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to go back and see if I missed anybody.
All right. So we're about to get to the post show. And as usual, let me get off the disclaimer. I'm not the YouTube police. I'm nobody's babysitter. Hold on. I got to get this disclaimer out. So I'm nobody's babysitter. I'm not the YouTube police. So if we're going to have some fuckery tonight, then we're going to have some fuckery. If we're going to be Wakanda forever, then we'll be Wakanda forever. So go ahead, CE.
Oh, I was just waiting on that little deposit,
It's already sent.
Already, man. I got love for you, man.
Thank you, being
I got love.
Yeah, no doubt. The link got dropped down, everybody. So anyone want to come up, go ahead and come up. Go ahead and come up. Come on in, as Vicky Dillard say.
Sub-binary.
What up? What up?
Fam. Hey.
Yeah, you got you a W. You got you a body.
Yo, man, Cold Fam cannot claim Stargate, bro. That's bogus, man. Stargate's a good guy, bro. Nah, that's bogus as hell, bro. I don't like that. That's bogus.
What? Stop.
I could have been a good guy. I could have been a good girl, Flacco, but Flacco, it's all your fault. You gotta take it. You gotta take that.
Yo, man, good guys win again, man. Like Ghost once said, good guys win again, bro. Listen, yo, bro. There's no way that Stargate is co-fam when Stargate started off on the Raw platform.
Stop.
And then Stargate
We've done more.
Binary saw my worth. Binary saw my worth.
We've done more for Stargate.
Though, on me and Ghost platform. So Stargate, it's kind of like, come on, man, stop.
She was sick of being a hoe. She wanted to do her own shit. Tired of getting y'all niggas money and shit. She wanted her own money. She didn't start getting her own money till she came to Cold
Fam. All right. And I'd like to thank the Stargazers and the Anti-Fraud Warriors as well. Thank you. Thank you, love. Stargate has stopped her whole troll. Thank you, Co-Fam.
So there were two things that won you this debate in my eyes. Okay, the first thing was you came really prepared. We could tell you was reading and shit, but hey, you had to write the shit, you had to read the shit, you was prepared. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
thank you.
Yeah, so you were super prepared, and then your rebuttal game was on point tonight.
Thank you.
It was on point, and you weren't just rebuttaling the celebrity shit. You were rebuttaling the Bible shit. You were rebuttaling the history shit. You was you was on it. So that
shit. Come
Yep.
on.
So yeah, and then I do say it could be 2-1-3-0. It doesn't matter. It could be 2-1-3-0. It doesn't matter. But you won the debate. But then your closing argument, I thought that was genius too, because you said, you know what, I'm gonna take this 2 minutes to bust Smoke ass.
And core.
Yeah. So you just threw up the middle finger to Conscious Energy. You like, you know what? I don't even fuck that nigga. I already won. So I'm gonna go ahead and bust that nigga Smoke ass.
And core and grumman.
Hey, I'm just saying Smoke.
All my necks is here too.
Oh, what's going on, Vic? Pastor Vic, what's going on? Carolina, stand up.
Blood was shed.
Binary code, peace and love.
Peace and love, Conscious Energy. Great job, man. Way to hold it down. Hey, you got your money, man. You building that app, bro.
Hey, yeah, man, we coming along, Hey, man, $ kids are the future, man. We trying to make it happen. It's coming slowly but surely, man,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, well, look, check this out, brother. Be accountable. I'm going to come back and join the live in about 30 minutes. Let me take care of some business, man.
Absolutely.
Oh, man, you got to go to Walmart again, don't you?
Man, you know what I'm talking about, man. I just need to bend a corner real quick, man. Real quick. I'll be back, man, He said I'm going to Walmart. Hey, man, I'll be back, man.
All right, no doubt. Yo, bro, man, we got Corey Slater in the building. What's going on?
Star.
Corey.
Stargate.
Corey Slater.
Let me tell you something, Stargate.
Come on with it.
I think, man, you're going to have to step in the ring, baby.
Come on, let's do it.
Oh, shit.
Because for one, you keep speaking on me.
Oh, you didn't apologize. You didn't apologize, so I got to keep speaking.
Hey, I think I'm gonna have to step in the ring with you, Star, because, like, I got to get over this COVID-19 first. I got COVID, so once I
hope you get better. I hope you get better.
I'm coming for you.
I'll be ready, Corey. I'll be ready.
All right.
I'm coming
for you. And I want to debate the same shit you just talked about tonight.
Let's do it.
Oh shit!
Oh
Let's
shit!
Do it,
well, as far as the date go, Corey. I guess I gotta wait till you say you got to get over that COVID-19 thing. But shit, man, look, I usually have my email down in the description on most of my live streams, or if you gotta holler at someone or holler at Stargate to get my email, all you gotta do is just let me know.
You gonna text me, Corey? Gonna text me?
I got you, cause Star.
Yes, Corey.
I'm finna body you, sis.
No. Oh, I heard you. I heard you said your wife bodied me. Is that true, Corey? Did your wife body me? I heard somebody. Listen, somebody said Smoke said that you said that your wife bodied me. Is that true?
Did she body you? I didn't
say that. Thank
nah,
you.
My wife ain't never said she bodied you.
You said your wife bodied me.
She did.
Did you tell Smoke that?
Nah, I don't think so.
So you bringing your wife in the beefs that she ain't even participating in. Ain't that something? That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, Sector. How you gonna have your husband, the head of a household, put your wife in beefs that she didn't even participate in? This is the bullshit
I didn't put my wife in no beef.
You put your wife in the beef. You did.
No, I didn't.
Your wife didn't say she bodied me. You said that shit. Why you say that?
Okay. When I get over this COVID stars, me and you.
All right, I'll let you get healed up. Go on and get healed up. Love you, Miss Slater.
Man, that's crazy. I mean, so y'all heard it here first. Corey and Stargate debating over the same topic. But yeah, I wish I was able to set up a date right then and there. But obviously, Corey going through all that. But it's like I told Corey, man. Look, whenever you recover, you can either email me or text Stargate or where the case is, and we'll go ahead and set up a date. God damn, I was I was really ready about to make that ad right now, but I gotta wait.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
yeah, I gotta wait. So we got Uncle Vic in the house. Carolina, stand up. What's going on?
What's good, man? How y'all doing, chat? You
Uncle Vic, blood was shed. Do you have a selection for us this evening?
What's up, baby? How you doing, baby?
Hey, baby, what's going on, baby?
Congratulations. I heard you felt like Jeremiah. It was like fire.
Shut up in my bones.
Fire. Shut up in my bones.
Come on now.
It was like fire bones. I heard it in your vibranium. I heard it in your.
It was all in my vibranium.
I heard it. It was a good debate, man. It was a good debate.
Thank you, Pastor Vic.
I wish I could elaborate a little more on it. You know what I'm saying? As far as the topic, wish I could elaborate a little more. But like I said, it was a good debate. Shut up about Be Accountable, man. So good win for you.
Thank you, Pastor Vic.
Be Accountable. CE went out like the Undertaker did against Brock Lesnar in WrestleMania 31. I think it's about that time to let him lay down for a little bit. Be accountable.
Like
down a little bit, man.
Yeah, like I mean, cause I was giving CE a long break, man, and then like he kept challenging other people, and they kept saying no. Then Stargate, accepted. I was like, man, look, man, I pretty much gotta show love to Conscious Energy, man, because he one of the most consistent people in this sector trying to make this bread. So I like, man, like
listen, he got $2 million to get the app up, you heard me? Listen, you need to go ahead and see if you in the chat, baby. Go ahead and put the business plan up. Put the business plan up. We need that. We need that for the app. We need it for the app. Put the plan up, man.
Yeah, man, no doubt. So we got Spot him, shot him, man. Yo, Spot him, man. Yo, name real hot in these streets, man. Like you was on Kwame's live stream exposing Fred the scammer.
That was epic.
You got multiple troll accounts out here trying to mimic you, man. What the hell going on out here? Oh my god damn.
Spotto. Hey, Spotto, drop the Mark Henry pick, bro. Drop the Mark Henry pick, bro. Drop the Mark Henry pick. Bro.
Mark Henry, you got the Mark Henry pick?
You got the Mark Henry pick, Spotto. Please do that for me. Please, bro. Drop.
Is this a troll, Spotto? Because I went to the Google thing, said Spotto shot him. Oh man, like I think we about to get set up.
I've never seen Spot him this like sometimes it take him a little while, but this is
Spot him, you there? Because I'm getting kind of nervous.
Yeah, now I'm getting nervous.
Oh, can you hear me?
There you go.
Shit.
There you go.
Oh, I was muted. My bad. Sorry.
Oh
guys.
Lord Jesus.
Oh man, like you was having me nervous. I thought we was about to see some body parts or something.
Oh yes.
No.
Some body parts.
Yeah, that's those non-blacks playing around. It's not me. But yeah, this was, as a wise man once said, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This was a beautifully terrible debate.
Oh, well, thank you. I was bad.
No offense, too, right? It was bad, but it was funny at the same time. So it was amazing.
We was all over the place.
And since we had to pick one of y'all, I just picked you because you're not a scammer like the squirrel head nigga.
Hey, non-scamming works. I love it. Thank you, Spotto.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No offense, but yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And Be Accountable, another epic debate. Another one in the books.
Was we like fourth or fifth place? Do you know this one?
I don't know.
You don't know if no, I'm talking about as far as views.
As far as views, I think it's probably like third or fourth, right? I think.
Like out of all of them?
Yeah.
For this one, from bell to bell, it topped off at 90. Because there's Humble King and Shakim had 121. Then it was Shakim and Flacco. Then the third one was Stargate and D Darrell. Then the fourth one was Shakim and Flacco again. And
so
the fifth, no. Like the fifth one, the fifth one was either Ghost and Tiff or it was
okay.
Yeah,
definitely. Okay,
yeah,
so we did 6 then. 7.
Yeah, it was probably around 6th or 7th. Like it was around, like it was around the territory of almost Conscious Energy and We Unlock. I think almost cracked 90. I think almost cracked 90 when We Unlock and Conscious Energy had at it. And hold on, the last debate with Flacco and Drama. Oh, yeah. Well, Flacco and Drama, they I think was below this one. Yeah. It was below this one. Yeah.
But it was Stargate's best one though.
No. What as far as quality or as far as
I'm talking about is this is my best one out of the 3.
Yeah. Like as far as the quality.
Right.
Yeah, as far as the quality, yeah. But as far as your best rated one, that's one with D Darrell.
Yeah.
That one's ranked number 3. Yeah, number 3.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, but one thing I will say is that I will say for some people may say the debate wasn't as good, but I will say it was entertaining. You know, Stargate came out the woodwork with the damn bonnet, damn up. She saying like, "Oh, y'all misogynistic fucks. Oh, y'all listen," and all that other stuff. I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
shit,
I'm more entertaining than debative. You know, I'm more entertaining than I am good at debating. I would definitely succeed to that."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no doubt. Flock, you know, you got any thoughts, man? You've been quiet.
Yo, I'm playing Madden and shit right now. That's why I'm quiet and shit.
I would love to hear your opinions, Flacco.
Listen, man. Like, I for one thought that Star won. Like again, right? Conscious Energy, man. Yo, I applaud you, bro. But like, he really didn't stay on topic, right? Like it was Cardi B is fucking up the generation and all that like, nonsense, right? And I feel like Star did like a great job, right, at proving and showing, look, women should not be submissive by default because look, Mary J had all the money and she was submissive by default, and look what happened to her. And
right.
Blink, right? So just by the fact that just Star like just showing examples, I feel like Star won. And then now I definitely feel like Star was more aggressive and relaxed. I don't know if it's because she's now like has her own like show. She was like relaxed, you feel me, man? So yo, man,
You're right.
So yo, man, Star, I definitely want to hop in and bring with Star.
Thank you.
Right, and we can do something, you man. But yeah, Star, I'm next.
You want to debate me?
Yeah, man, I'm next.
I know. Listen, you don't debate nobody unless they worthy. So listen, I'm ready for it, Flacco. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, man. I'm next, Star. I'm next, man.
I'm listening. I'm ready. I don't know, Flacco. I know I might lose against you, so because you be prepared and everything. You stay on topic. And that's what's gonna get me. I don't stay on topic. I just like to, I don't know, make a point, and I know I don't stay on topic. So, but I think but this one, I feel like I stayed on topic.
Right.
I feel like I did. So, but if it's something that I know there are things that like if y'all want it, whatever y'all want to discuss, I'm horrible at staying on topic. So.
Wait, were you reading? Okay, so people was claiming like you was reading from like a script.
Okay, what happened is it's like Binary said. So anything that Conscious Energy was saying, I was like, I like to rebut. I'm great at rebuttaling. So that's what I was reading from that. Everything else, I actually didn't write anything. I had the slideshow for, but I guess because it's a document and it's not on a Windows screen or a Chrome screen, it's not going to let you share, or it's not going to let me share. I don't know. Maybe it's something I did wrong. So it's basically a picture slide of the women
Wait.
that were submissive, and it turned out bad for them.
Yo, Chuck and Rock, get your 1 and 3 face ass cloud chase, bro. Bro. I'm gonna punch on you before I debate you, nigga. Don't ever come on, bro.
Right.
Debate war. Like, come on, get your fucking bro cloud chasing us the fuck out of here, nigga.
That's right, Miss VSN. Princess Diana, she was the top flight submissiveness woman of the world, Craig, of the world. And look how
when?
Are you saying
when was she ever submissive? She was always like that feminist poster child.
No, in the beginning, remember when she would go on her the children, let me work with the children. She did not she was not bucking. She did everything she was told in the beginning, right? And then when she had to get a divorce to actually become her own woman, right? What am I getting wrong?
But wasn't she always, going against the grain, like throughout her whole life? That was like her signature.
She was a virgin when they got married. She was like a babysitter or something like before she got married, but she was a virgin. She was married to a great family. She got married. She did everything she was told. But then I think when she was trying to discuss what she wanted to do, like independently of her husband, she didn't do it until she got a divorce. So she started doing her own thing after the divorce. So she didn't even find happiness in that marriage. She was a fucking princess of the fucking world. So I'm saying, listen, even with her being submissive in that situation, she was not happy. A princess on the world stage. Now, I'm not saying she was our prince. I'm not saying that. Y'all know what I'm saying. She's the most famous princess of the world, and she was not happy in that relationship. Her husband wasn't shit. He actually wifed up the girl who he was sleeping with, having an affair with. So listen, hoes be winning. So it's like, come on, like being submissive does not work out. If it does not work out at that platform, on that platform of the world, she in the front of the whole, she was the most famous princess at that time, right? Yeah. And then being submissive, that she was not happy. It did not work out for her. He still cheated on her. Yo, I'm just telling you, like being submissive by default, that is like being submissive by default. That shit. That bullshit is for the birds. Like it's not. What did I say? Mary J. Blige. She was with Casey. I don't know if y'all remember when Casey basically humiliated her on an international level and said that he was single and he didn't know anything about Mary J. Blige. And he was like treated her like trash, and she stood by that dude for a few years. And he abused her, and all like she didn't clap back. She was quiet. She held his back, hoping he'd become a better man. She had to leave that relationship because she wasn't getting satisfied being submissive. Who else did I talk about? Do anybody remember who else I talked about?
That's it, right? Cardi B. But Cardi B, come on, man, like.
So Cardi B got married to the same man. So the fact that Conscious Energy was using Cardi B as an example. Listen, I agree. She's not an example for women, but the fact that she is married and she still is getting treated like trash. She's getting cheated on too. Huh?
But Cardi B, right? Cheated on her boyfriend about to get with Offset though. So you feel me? Like so that shit, like
did Cardi B cheat on Offset or did Offset cheat on Cardi?
No. She cheated on her boyfriend with Offset, right? So you feel me, right? So
anything about that.
Yes. So Tommy was in jail, right? So Tommy was in jail.
I agree. She is a bad role model for women, but think about. So like, okay, so I said Michelle Obama, that worked. I don't know if she's submissive per se. I believe they actually have an equal partnership though. I don't know if she's submissive, but I think she played a submissive role while she was in the White House. So, okay, so be accountable. It's saying the guy that I said, the Germanic king. Let's just say Ava Braun's Germanic king, the H dude. Is that I heard like maybe saying his name is probably bad. Like, because I heard I was seeing how somebody was saying don't use him as an example, but he was a leader to a lot of people. But like leaders also have negative qualities. And not only did I give Ava Braun's husband an example, Idi Amin was a leader as well, and look how he turned on his people, his own political advisors, and ended up killing and shooting them. So he was a leader, and he had I think he had 4 or 5 wives. And the woman who one of the wives, I don't know if it was he had divorced all the other women, but that wife was actually begged because he had got exiled to like the Middle East somewhere, and she had to beg Uganda to take him back, and he ended up dying in exile. So, and he was considered like a militant leader. Like, so just because you have leadership traits and leadership abilities and you actually accomplish your leadership goals, it still doesn't make you you do not need to submit to men who even acquire leadership positions, because behind the scenes they can't even lead their households. So who else I talk about? Janet Jackson. She had El DeBarge, her mulatto king, and then her Saudi Arabian, her Middle Eastern king. They both were abusive to her, verbally and physically. There were, a statement. So anything I said was basically things I had looked up. I did my Googles. So no, but this is the thing, Robbie Lott. So did he not attain leadership status? Like, did he not attain military power? The reason why I use the Germanic king, the one that started with the H, is because he rose to power when his people were actually like considered the underdogs at the time, and he rose to a position of power and then just squandered that power and abused it and commands genocide on a level of whatnot. So that's why I used him as an example. No, that was an excellent example, because I use not only examples of Black men who have let their women down, I have used examples of white men who have let their women down as well. Let's talk about Chris Watts. Chris Watts was the
serial killer boy.
He not a serial killer. He killed his family. I guess he was a serial killer, but he killed his family because he wanted the girl who, I guess, his side chick was making him feel like he was a king, right? Yeah, making him feel like a man. But was that man? But was he? See, his Chris Watts' wife. I remembered her name, but I can't even remember it right now. So, but his wife was basically felt like she was emasculating him, trying to get him to be like the leader of the family. And because when men have affairs with women who do not have children, those women do not have they do not see that man, paying the bills, raising families. He comes without responsibilities. So when you have him all to yourself and you thinking that you prop him up to a position of awesomeness and he's failing in his with the family he's with, that's what, put these dudes in a state of mind where they feel like they have the right to, move around the earth like they do. They have they take on the right to cheat. They take on, like, there's nothing. He killed his family. Right. So he had Hillary playing support, and Monica exposed that playing the role is cold.
Yeah, man. Yeah, right now, like, I feel like Conscious Energy, the only thing he could probably have said, right, was, look, man, like, I feel Wait, 1 second. Let me just come on, bro. Here, pick the fucking tackle. All right. I feel like he could have probably said, look, man, like I feel like women, right, in 2020 should be submissive because when they were, you feel me? Yo, like, you know, things were better, right? For me, right? You know, the family structure was better, right? And as Black folks, right, if our current goal is to repair the family structure, right, then why wouldn't we want women to automatically take that leap of faith? You feel me? So,
but this is what I'm talking about. We're talking about women who took that leap of faith. Janet Jackson, Mary J. Blige, when she got married to Kendu. Kendu was cheating on her with the money they was making together.
Right.
So I mean, she let him be the head of the household, even though she was making all that money. And I commend women who can say, well, listen, even though I make all the more money than you, and I believe that the fact that his career was based on her career because he managed her in some way. So in all actuality, she actually hired him. So and trusted him. And look where they got her. So it works sometimes, Flacco, sometimes it don't. So I'm not here to say don't submit at all. I'm not saying that. I appreciate and I value women who can let their man lead and they're happy and they see their man succeeding. I honor that. I'm not here to saying don't do that, but by default, no. Don't do it by default.
So let's go ahead and go to Bombay. What's going on, Bombay?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, Stargate with the electric plum lipstick matte counter. Like that shade on you. Hey, I picked it out. Great debate. Great debate here. It had and congratulations on your win. Definitely had a different flavor. This debate had a more authentic debate feel to it.
Absolutely.
You know, because I guess just the whole tone of it and everything. So it was very, very pleasurable to watch. Thank you. And as you can see here, the aftermath is a nice discussion going on. So it has, like I said, that atmosphere carried over into it. So like I say, nice to see. I love the debate because of the topic. It was something that you could approach and attack intellectually. So that made it very enjoyable, and it wasn't a topic surrounding the sector. So I've been waiting for that, So like I said, really enjoyed it. I like all of the references. I like how Conscious Energy used the lyrics from James Brown. It's a man's world. Look it up.
But it ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing.
What else did it say? It ain't nothing.
Without a woman or a girl. That was the rest of the lyric though. So that was cool. I like it. I like how he slipped that in there. That was smooth. But the Godfather of Souls kind of turning in his grave right now because that's not how he meant it. But hey, it works. So like I said, really enjoyed it. It had that real true debate feel to it.
Right.
I think the ratings could have been higher if my nephew over there, Shaken Ra, would have shut that live down. He had going on 16 hours a day. He had that thing running.
Rod, don't give me no.
He was killing the rating. He was killing the Nielsen ratings over there. No, he shut it down though. Everybody came. Everybody came. A lot of people.
Thank you, Rod. Thank you.
A lot of people migrated over here. So we're not gonna blame. So we're gonna say if Shaken Ra didn't have his debate, his live on, this would have been the #1 top rated debate in the world.
In the world, Craig.
Am I reaching there? Am I reaching? Good debate. Let's get some more topics like this along these lines, something that's not sector a setup, because that makes the judging better too, because then the judges have to sink their teeth into the topic, even though, we still do kind of lean with who we like, but the judging's been it's been an improvement there too across the board. So that's come along. So like I say, this thing is an evolution here, and it's an evolution, and it's getting better and better. That's just my opinion. I just want to thank Be Accountable for that, for coming up with this wonderful idea when he created it. And like I said, it's getting better and better. And I think if we keep this going, it'll probably even go out beyond the sector.
Right.
So I think it can do that. I think it can really do something with this thing. I think it can really go.
Yeah, like, you know, because that was one of the original things I was saying when I first talked about this back on April 7th, that I was saying to myself, okay, like the more we do this, the more that we can possibly attract other sectors. And I think after 10 events, you know, like next week could be the start of that, because with next week is basically the Umar Johnson sector against the pro wrestling sector. And so like I am very, very looking forward to seeing that. So that may in fact be the start of expanding, I guess you would say. And you know, like I'm very looking forward to seeing that. When I was talking with Just Alex, who got like over 30,000 subs, you know, like I pretty much showed this in the press conference on Thursday, but he did tweet out promoting that he was going to debate on my channel. And he did say he was going to do a trailer. And so like hopefully he can put that out soon by next week. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that happen. So let's go to Shaquille. What's going on?
Hey, Ra.
Hey, what's up, Stargate? Congratulations on your debate. I'm happy for you. And I definitely felt your passion tonight.
It was there, right? It was there. Thank you, Ra.
Yeah, you was prepared tonight. So congrats. And congrats to Be Accountable once again. Great debate. Great editing as always. So I came on the panel because I came on the panel to shop another debate, but when I shopped another debate, I got threatened. So the topic that I would like to debate in general is violence really justified? Because it sounds like for certain people violence is justified, but I really don't care that much. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm not that upset about it. You could threaten me. You could say whatever you want to say. Everybody knows where I live, and you know, is it really justified? Is YouTube really that deep? Is YouTube really that deep for some people? So I think the people that advocate for violence in the sector should step up to that debate and defend that, because that's what they're about, and that's what they promote on this show. So that's all I really came here to say. Every time I say something, I get death wished on me, or motherfuckers want to fight. So yeah, I think that would be a great debate topic. It doesn't have to be with Flacco. If Flacco don't want to do it, that's fine.
Don't fucking address me, nigga.
Anybody in general can debate me on that topic, because obviously you, and I am addressing
Don't
you.
fucking address me, nigga.
I am addressing you.
Well, hold on, Flock.
Hold
on, Flock. No. We ain't doing that. Well, hold on, Flock. Hold on, bro. Go ahead, Shaquille.
I am addressing you because you threatened me. So again, if you really feel like okay, you can be upset. I'm cool. I'm high. I'm not even mad right now. So if you really feel like violence is justified, defend it, debate it.
I'm not debating your car
if you're not going to debate it, if you're not going to debate it, stop making threats, because you know you're not coming to see nobody, and you know you're not going to do anything. So why make all of these empty threats when you just said I can't have no police contact 2 days ago? I don't have a criminal background. I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about you, Flacco. You haven't came to see nobody in this sector. You ain't put hands on not one person. So now you got Lucky Charms in your pocket.
I want to go see Monty. I want to go see Humble King, nigga. Ask about me, you bitch ass nigga.
But over what? Over what though? Over some YouTube shit?
Ask about me, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
I saw both them niggas, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Ask about me, you bitch ass nigga. Nah, don't talk tough now, nigga.
You want to come all the way across the country?
Ask about me, nigga. I want to go see Monty, nigga, for talking that money shit.
You haven't put hands on nobody.
Ask about me, you bitch ass nigga.
You haven't put hands on nobody.
Hold on.
Nobody.
Okay, hold on. So according to Shakim Raw, everybody, we got Shakim, who is willing to debate anybody if violence is justified. And that goes to anybody. So if anybody wants to take up on that challenge, you guys can email me. My email is right there. Also, I saw in the chat, Robbie Lott, he was challenging anybody on Pan-Africanism. If you guys want to go at Robbie Lott on Pan-Africanism, we can set that up as well. Go ahead and email me.
Oh yeah,
Corey Slater and
Pan-Africanism or anti-Pan-Africanism?
It was either Pan-Africanism or anti. I put up the message up earlier, but anyways, if anyone wants to take up on that challenge, go ahead and email me. We got Corey Slater who wants to take on Stargate. So Corey Slater, you know, like if you don't want to text Stargate on when you're going to recover, go ahead and email me. There was one more thing. Oh yeah, I saw Skull Drag. She said that she wouldn't mind taking on Conscious Energy. So Skull Drag, if it turns out if you're serious, go ahead and email me. So a lot of stuff is getting set up if they're serious. So I just want to put all that out there. So that's why I will say, yo, Stargate, yo, hold on now. Who's stop camming up? What the hell going on here?
I'm here.
Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm always calm on the panel. I don't go from panel to panel with all of that. So I just want to be clear. I will debate any.
Bro, why the fuck are we debating? I told you I'm gonna come and see you on the 11th. I promise you that, bro. Oh my dead brother, I swear to you, I'm gonna see you. So why are we even still talking and dialoguing, nigga?
Thanks, Shakim's mic is out.
Yeah, bro. Like, yo, feel me, bro. Like, yo, you feel me, right? Like,
Rest in peace to your brother, by the way.
bro, yeah. Bro, listen, bro. R.I.P. to Muhammad, bro. But, bro, I promise you, I'm going to still come and see you, nigga. Right? So, bro, listen, yo. Listen, right?
With a suspended license?
Bro, bro, look. All lies, right? But, bro, I called out every lie you fucking put out, nigga. Bro, you're a fucking fraud, nigga. Like, come on, bro. But, bro, I promise you, nigga, I'm still talking to you, nigga, right? I'm going to still fuck your bitch ass up, right? Right? But,
All right. Hold on, Flacco. So let's get to Conscious Energy. Yo, Conscious Energy, save us from this, please.
What's up, Conscious?
Yeah, I heard you say that somebody else want to challenge me to a debate. You said the brother name was
Nah.
What was the guy name?
Nah, man. Like it's a sister, man. Skull Drag.
Skull Drag.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know who the brother is. I've seen his avatar.
It's a sister, brother, man. It's a sister, man. Come on, man.
Oh, it's a lady.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
That's her picture right there. That's her picture.
Okay, Skull Drag. Well, she said, "Hey, congratulations, Stargate." Okay. Well, what would she like to debate me on?
Like she told me she emailed me. I haven't checked it yet, but once I do, I'll pretty much email you, and we'll iron out the details behind the scenes.
Well, you make sure you tell her I accept her challenge. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
I accept her challenge, man.
Hey,
All right,
Shakim, what are we debating
want to
on
say
violence?
this too. I want to say this. I want to say this.
Hold on. Let's have Conscious Energy finish off, and we'll get to Ghost and Shakim real quick.
I just wanted to say, make a change. We waiting on you big time. You know what I'm saying? But make a change don't want to debate, man. I think he afraid that the truth gonna come out. So it's all good. That's all I wanted to say, brother. Be accountable to the lady. Yeah, we can debate, but Stargate, man. Stargate showed what a powerful black woman looked like.
Hi.
She showed it, man. So
believe it.
You gotta
All
come
right,
with
so-
it, man.
You gotta come
All
with
right.
it.
I'm out. Be accountable. You got my email address, big time.
Yeah, I got you. So let's go ahead to Ghost. What's going on, Ghost?
What's up, Ghost?
Yeah, what's going on? Is violence justified for what though?
You said or what?
I said for what? Like, what is violence justified for YouTube, the real world? What?
I mean, this period, if you feel you've been wronged, or if you feel like your feelings hurt, or somebody's disrespected you, does it have to go to violence, or are your words enough? You know, so that's why
All right.
I
So
come
what's
from
your
it.
stand? Where's your stance on it?
So
I
my
just need to
stance,
see if we're on the opposite sides of the track.
yeah. So my stance on it is, words are powerful, and your words should be enough. And if you have to put hands on people or threaten people, then maybe your words ain't enough.
Okay. So when are we doing this?
When are we doing this? I
Yeah.
mean, I don't
When
know.
can we? What's the nearest date? What's the nearest date you got on deck? Be accountable.
So I got a debate next Saturday, and that'll be the third debate I would have in 3 weeks. And I'm trying to take a break for that next week, which is the 31st. So is it possible you guys can do it on the 7th of August, August 7th?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
cool
a
with you,
Saturday.
Shakim? Yeah, that's a Saturday.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, then that's cool.
So is violence justified? Okay, yeah. I think that's a good topic, and it's universal though, right?
Yeah, it's universal.
All right. So on August the 7th, Ghost against Shakim, is violence universally justified? That's the topic.
Yes.
All right. So that settles that one. So you guys heard it first. August 7th, Ghost and Shakim, is violence universally justified? So I'll go ahead and start making the ad whenever I get a chance. So that's one debate down. So let's go to Skull Drag. What's going on, Skull Drag?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Hey, Skull.
Hey, what's
Chilling.
up?
What's up?
Hey, Skull Drag.
What you doing?
Hey y'all, I'm chilling. I was just letting conscious
How you
energy
doing?
know.
How you doing?
Hey, yeah, I'm a lady, sir. I'm not a dude. All right.
I'm sorry about that Scargate. I didn't know. I didn't mean no disrespect. But I told the brother that I'll be interested in a debate with you. But I wanted to know what you think about this topic. I wanted the debate to be about how, what is hindering black people from progressing forward, or what is stopping black people from just moving forward, and why are we stagnant the way we are. What you think about that topic?
I mean, that's a multifaceted question. It's good for debate because there's so many components to it, but it starts with individuals. I noticed that you were mentioning feminism, but I don't think you understand what that means. Like my interpretation of it. Okay, for me, feminism is a woman or a belief system that believes in the equality of women in their treatment, their pay, and everything else across the board. Now, when that plays into relationships, you're making it seem like the woman want to be a man also. That's not true. You get what I'm saying? That's not true. You cannot expect a woman to submit to nothing. What I mean by that, a man who don't even know what a man means. The first thing you said was, he provide, he do this, this, and this. Then you turned around and said, the woman come after the man for the money. You can't complain about what they leading with, bro. You can't. They leading with their money. So that's all you're equated to. Not every woman like that. Myself personally, I make my own money. I do my own thing. But your money don't impress me. Your car don't impress me. I don't care nothing about that. So what is left for her to submit to?
Well, let me answer your question. First off, when I made the comment about feminism, I was trying to simply point out that a lot of the reason why we have a lot of feminine men running around, the reason why we have a lot of young men who are sexually confused, they don't know if they want to be a boy, they don't want to know if they want to be a girl, and I want to show you what toxic masculinity is. Now I'm gonna point out Dwayne Wade's son. Now this ain't nothing against no LGBTQ, but Dwayne Wade currently, is allowing his son to transition into a woman. Now, Gabrielle Union, which is his wife, she considers herself a feminist. So, man, we really giving away this debate right now, but I'm gonna go in a little bit deeper. But the question is this: why is it that feminist movements or feminine households? Why is it that for some reason the male is always demasculated into being feminine?
Okay, very good question, and I will discuss that particular couple. All right, since that's your example. Now, first of all, you have to understand that Gabrielle Union was the other woman. She was the mistress of Dwayne Wade. All right, that same child that is transitioning was the child that caught them having sex in the living room and told his mother about his father cheating on her. All right, that's what led to their divorce. All right. So in my opinion, Gabrielle Union isn't a good example of a feminist or anything, or even a woman, because a woman don't do things like that. A woman don't want somebody else's husband. A dog wants somebody else's scraps. All right. So I don't even consider her a wife. I don't even consider her a woman. I barely even consider her a human being. She's a vagina and a mouth and an anus, period. All right. So she's presented as the ideal couple, but look at the construct of that relationship and people idolize it. Why? You have to ask yourself, why would a man want to be with someone like that who want his son to be, I guess he accepting it, unconditional love. That's the only thing I can think of why Dwayne is doing it. You got to remember, he's responsible for that child more than Gabrielle is. He's the dad. So why is he allowing it? Why is he going along with it? Ask yourself that.
Well, I got to answer that question because they saying that, well, if he didn't like it, if he didn't go through with it, that, this whole toxic masculinity thing. So, and let's be honest, I want to talk about, Black Lives Matter right now. And this ain't no shot at Black Lives Matter, but the founders of Black Lives Matter are LGBTQ, and it's and I haven't seen. Don't get me wrong. Whenever something go on in the Black community, we'll have Black Lives Matter come out and do protests, but I never see Black Lives Matter going up to some of these brothers who having these court cases and helping some of these brothers get out of jail. I don't see the movement doing anything relevant in the community except protesting. Black Lives Matter got all these millions of dollars. Where are the Black schools? Where are the Black grocery stores? Where are the Black hospitals? Where are the Black businesses? So this feminism cut two ways because it's all right, that a woman wants to be independent. She wants to work. She wants for her own. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, it's having a negative effect on our babies.
Okay. But conscious energy, I want to hold you on a point real quick. You do understand that you really believe, and so do I, that the man is the leader, the man is the head, right? He's the dominant force, right?
I do believe that.
Very good. I do as well. However, when are we going to hold them accountable to assume their roles instead of asking us to water ourselves down in order for them to feel powerful. Those same things that you're saying, where are they at? Why aren't the men going after them?
Amen.
Why aren't the men formulating the black businesses, the black grocery store, the black movement? I mean, why wasn't Black Lives Matter founded by a group of black men? No one stopped or prevented that. They could have got together to do that, just like they get together to go to the strip club, just like they get together to go to the basketball court. They get together for the cookout. You get what I'm saying? They get together for some effort, if you get what I'm saying.
Talk about
why didn't they get together when they are in each other's company to share ideas, share strategies, and actually implement them? The black woman, most black-owned businesses are being started by women. What are we supposed to do? Close our businesses so the black man can feel powerful? We can no longer sit down and wait for them to show up. They have to be accountable and show up and quit making excuses, Conscious Energy. Now, you keep asking us to be a lesser version of ourselves because we're maximizing education. We're maximizing spirituality. We're maximizing behavioral health. We're maximizing every resource available to be our best self. We're not waiting for someone to pick us up. We got our ass up. So when the brother gonna get up?
So again, brother, be accountable. I just wanted to give the people a taste of what a debate would be like between me.
It would be beautiful. He's a beautiful brother.
So I'm asking brother, be accountable. Could we set up some kind of date and maybe and like I said, I would love for the topic to be, the black community, us moving forward, or maybe we can discuss a little bit more about, relationships and in between, dominant and feminism and stuff like that. We can do a little mix. We can just do a little mixture, but I think it'll be a very interesting debate because you sound very intellectual. So I'm pretty sure we can have some fun for about an hour.
Oh yeah, it would be really cool. My thing is, out of this whole debate, I just want you guys to understand that in order for us to go forward as a community, the brother got to show up. Not you, Conscious Energy, but I mean the brother. The man is the head, but the woman is the neck. We hold the head up and we hold the body up as well. And wherever it turns, it's because of us. You get what I'm saying?
So I want to ask you this quick question real quick. So what do you think? What do you think about brother Dr. Umar Johnson saying that he's looking for two queens? He's looking for two queens that's happy to be nappy, and he wants to have a polygamous relationship. Do you believe that? Do you believe that men should be in polygamous relationships, or do you believe they should be monogamous with just one woman, or does it even matter?
I mean, I don't think it's a across the board thing. I think it's that man. If you have men crushed under the weight of women at their best now, how can you handle two? And based on the description I've consistently heard Johnson give about what he wants, he don't want two women. He wants two slaves. He don't want them to be at their best self. He feel like two people need to be responsible for taking care of him. And that's kind of bizarre when he can't even take care of his business as a man to open a school, that he want other people to lead. I mean, he has this asinine idea of people to give him money and take care of him for his idea. And he won't even get out there and work to get that by himself. So I wouldn't be with somebody won't even finance his own idea, and now he is cyber panhandling. So, I mean, as desperate as some sisters are, somebody will go along with it. It's just not.
Some brother, be accountable. That would be a great. I think this topic should be, Dr. Umar Johnson. Why isn't the school open?
That ain't no debate. That's a simple answer because he don't want it to be. He taking the money. That ain't no debate.
Go ahead.
Now, like I got Nelly Child. She was offering possibly a polygamy topic. Now the question I got for both of y'all, do y'all have like opposite views on polygamy? Because if y'all do, then we can do that topic if y'all want.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you and Conscious Energy.
Yeah, sure, because I'm a strong proponent of the nuclear family dynamic. with mother, father, and children. I don't believe in plural marriages or plural relationships. I do not.
But I do. I believe in polygamy, and I'm gonna explain all the facts why I believe in it and why I think it's good, especially for a lot of women. Because understand something, there's way more women in the world than there are men.
Conscious energy.
Hold on, Photon. Hold on, Photon.
But
go ahead,
yeah, I like that. I like that topic. I like that topic.
Okay, we can do that one.
So can you guys do it on the 14th of August? Or you got wait a minute, hold up. I got a debate the 24th. Okay. Then I'm off the 31st. Ghost and Shakim is on the 7th. Yeah, so like, are you guys available on the 14th of August? Okay.
I'm available.
What about you, Skull Drake?
I'm looking at my calendar now. Would it be around this time?
Yeah, like it would on August the 14th at around 8:00 Eastern. Can you make that?
That works. I got it.
That worked for me.
All right, so that settles that. So we already got 2 debates with some good topics so far. So let's get to Photon. What's going on, Photon?
How you guys doing?
Well, I'm a dip on out, man.
Yo. Oh.
Go ahead, brother. With your question, go ahead.
I just got here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who won the debate or any of that. Nor do I care.
Okay.
This is what I gotta say. With all due respect. I've been listening to this lady. I was trying to figure out who is this woman talking. It's Skull Drag.
Mm-hmm.
You've been saying a lot of good stuff. In my opinion. I gotta respect you. You're a very, very smart, intellectual woman. And I gotta listen to the playback to really, really evaluate and absorb everything you said.
Okay.
Yes. So I gotta give you your flowers. Okay.
Thank you.
But I'm gonna put that on the shelf for the side because I'm capo. Do you have beef? Do you have beef with Smoke Gang?
Sir.
Hey, well, look, I gotta go, brother. Be accountable. I'm gonna catch up with you later on, man.
Okay, I don't have beefs with anyone. I don't care to share my company with some people. I don't care to talk to some people. I don't care to discuss some people. That's my right and my choice. Now, I do dislike when someone are rude and disrespectful to me and it's not warranted. I do have a problem with that. And I do respond to it as I should, and I have the right to. And I respond to it already. So that's not a beef. That's just a grown woman dealing with grown people. Why do you ask?
Photon leave. So hold on. So remix. Not sure what you're trying to do. I don't know if you're trying to do start a storyline, but you're not blocked. I don't block people, so I really don't know where all this is coming from.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, I said what I had to say. You know, you have a grown man calling me a bum. You're having a grown man discussing me, and I'm not talking to him. I'm not talking about him. You know, and as a lady, I have the right to respond if I would like to, especially when it's unwarranted. And so, I mean, they're not about to have a round 2 from last weekend when I had to deal with, what's that lady name? I forgot the lady name, whatever her name is. And I said what I had to say, and I'm done. I don't have nothing else to say about it. They can have it.
Right, I feel you. So I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. I know Slander God is about to have the after party. I know a lot of people like to go to that though, but this was a great discussion. A lot of stuff happened. We set up a lot of things. Skull Drag, you know, I really appreciate you for coming on, having the discussion, and also setting up a future debate. You know, like I've been checking out your channel, you know, from the clouds and whatnot, and yeah, and I've really been enjoying what you've been saying a lot on your channel. But I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. Let's start off with Bombay. Do you got any last words?
Last words, real quick. Polygamy. First of all, a lot of people come into these platforms, they get a bit of notoriety, then suddenly they want to have multiple wives. Number one, you need to be very mature socially to even attempt something like that and be able to take care of, provide for all of the women and treat them equally. You know what I'm saying? But that is something we could discuss. I think that would solve a lot of problems because there's a lot of single women out here. There's a lot of kids fatherless. So I think that would be a possible solution. So hopefully that comes up in the debate when they have it. That's all.
Okay.
Peace.
All right. No doubt. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good night.
Hey, Greg, I love you.
Love you guys too. Y'all take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Appreciate it. So let's go ahead and go to Flacco. Flock, I know you just came up, but I'm about to wrap it up. Do you got anything in closing before I wrap it up?
Hey man, Poetic Flacco, the main channel. The spelling is POETIKFLAKKO. You feel me, man? We actually drop content. Also, man, look out, man. I'm the undefeated champion 3-0. Me and Stargate might actually hop in the ring and talk about something.
Shit.
You feel me? We haven't decided what yet, but we definitely
will come up with something.
And also too, bro, this win goes to the good guys. I don't know about no fucking co-fam. Stargate is a good guy, right? Peace out, folks.
Yo.
All right.
I love Flacco. So I'm just came up on my way out. Thank you, Be Accountable, for believing in me. You knew this day would come.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And as usual, Stargate, you are always welcome back. I don't care what nobody say. You're always welcome back. So I want you to always have that in your mind. So
absolutely,
definitely, definitely.
No
will
matter what the people say.
Nah. Like you were definitely entertaining tonight. From the bonnet, from you camming up, be like, no,
I told y'all, did I make the sector proud? If I made the sector proud, if everybody was proud of me, please put some fries in the chat room, please.
Man, that's crazy.
So thank you so much. I appreciate you being accountable.
No doubt. But do you have any closing statements before I wrap it up?
No. Don't be submissive by default. I think I proved my point. But I do give honor to the relationships where men are the leaders by default, that the women have chosen that and it works for them. So I honor that, just as I would like for everyone else to honor the other side where women have reasons not to do it and through their life experiences and what they have seen with their own eyes. So thank you, everybody. I see the fries.
Yeah, they all covered out with the fries. Shit. You may give me an idea.
So, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for believing me. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great evening. I will be at Flanders after party.
No doubt.
Peace out.
All right, guys. So that was another great debate, another great show. Great productive build and conversations. And yeah, guys, that's how we're going to end off this 10th event here. The chat was the judge for the first time. We've set up at least 2 debates. Next week's debate should be fire, especially if you're a pro wrestling fan. I'm definitely looking forward to watching that and moderating that. That's going to be a big deal for me here. So with all that being said, guys, go ahead and go to the after party, whatever that's at, whether it's on Slander Avenue in the hood or whoever else is going to be doing the live. But yeah, guys, again, I appreciate everybody for coming in. 10 events. It's been a crazy 3 months, and we are just going to keep going. We're going to see if we can do another 10. So all that being said, guys, I appreciate everybody, and I'll see y'all next week.